What is up, guys? It's Control Delicious here, back with part 5 of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I'm trying to determine which hospital the scalpel came from, and I did a bit of this off, like, not recording, because I realized it's not as entertaining to watch. But basically, we're determining that it's sort of near a grave, and eventually it's probably gonna... We completed this, or at least I did, and one of them is wrong, probably.
I haven't finished my analysis.
Because they're not turning green, and it's not saying I'm done. So, I need to change one of them. I'm not sure which. But, I'm pretty sure...
Now I can make the right decision.
Well, thanks. Yeah, just a minor thing. But so...
I haven't finished my analysis.
Oh, right. I'm sort of scattered everywhere. We need to choose which one it is in the book here. So, just to reread, it's near a grave, so yeah, it's gonna be the one near the cemetery, which could mean Whitechapel WC Cemetery Hospital, which accounts for the WCCH that was engraved on the scalpel. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I recommend you go back.
The public dispensary number 4661.
So
it's just opposite the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
Yes, Watson. The murderer with the missing finger must work in the cemetery, or at least visit it. He could have taken a rope, one of the type they use to lower the coffins into the graves. The granite is minute particles of tombstone.
That's creepy.
And he only had to cross the road to steal a scalpel from the dispensary opposite.
You remember Wiggins and his gang, the Baker Street Irregulars?
Yes, the street urchins, whom you employ upon occasion, and Wiggins is their leader.
Yes. Well, I have hired their services again. I have instructed them to find out the address of the bishop's nephew.
That's convenient.
I think he's here.
Somebody's knocking. Oh, he doesn't even look scary. Come on.
Hello, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, my young friend, have you found the information for which the good Dr. Watson is going to pay you?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, it was easy.
Wait 1 second. That voice.
Very well, I understand. Here are a few pennies.
Thanks, Dr. Watson. The man you're looking for lives near Kensington.
Does he live alone?
Yes, but he rents a room for an old lady.
Oh my god.
Did she see you?
No, Mr. Holmes. No one saw me.
Perfect. Watson,
Couldn't
give our
they
young
have just
friend
gotten
another
a
shilling
kid
as
to
a
voice
reward
it
for his
instead of an
discretion?
adult trying to
Here
sound
we
like
go
a
again.
kid?
But of course,
It's so obviously not a kid's voice. It's painful.
I'm falling asleep, Holmes. Aren't you tired?
No, I have an exceptional constitution. I can't remember ever having been fatigued by work. Idleness, on the other hand, exhausts me completely. Go to bed, Watson. The night will be short. We leave at dawn.
Alright. I'm kind of the same way. If I'm doing something, I'm never sleepy.
Wow, this is a real adventure. It's exciting. I like it better than made-up stories. I want to know what happens next. Keep reading. I'm going to.
I feel like these kids have kids' voices, but that little dude,
Ah, I want to listen
that
to.
other kid, is so clearly not a kid's
My
voice.
readers must excuse me if I do not describe in full detail here the terrible images which haunted me that night.
I had a sense that something extraordinary would take place, but I was scarcely prepared for the reality of it.
Damn, that little girl's a really good reader.
Good morning, Holmes. Did you get any rest?
I did not attempt to sleep.
Have you managed to come to any conclusions?
I think that we might follow 3 trails. We can visit Whitechapel to try to discover the identity of the murderers by making inquiries at Dispensary 4661 and at the Whitechapel Street Cemetery.
The poison trail seems more important to me. We should perhaps go to Westgate Prison first to see Hans Schielman.
Yes, and let us not forget the bishop's irascible nephew, whose address we now have, thanks to my Baker Street Irregulars. I have located each place on our map of London.
Holmes, let me remind you that we still have not been officially instructed to investigate this affair.
Ah, well, we will just have to hide that small detail.
Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, I had to answer my phone real quick. But yeah, let's see. We can go to the gardens or the jail. Oh, does it matter which one I go to first? 'Cause I feel like
Westgate
if
Prison.
I make the wrong decision, it's gonna be messed up. But yeah, let's go ahead and start with the prison. This seems more interesting to me, so let's do it. Got a bit longer of a loading screen than usual, but that's okay.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
That's a good thing, I guess.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks
Oh,
now.
that's convenient.
I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
Yeah, no one cares what you have to say.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the
Oh, we're
prison.
so mean. I actually know a lot about prisons, at least U.S. prisons. I remember when I was taking an advanced placement class for history, I did a lot of my papers on prison systems around the world, particularly in the U.S., but also in some other countries. I know that, like, in the UK, it's not a huge deal. There aren't many issues with it, but in the US, it is definitely one of our biggest problems. Something I can say with...
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please
I was trying
leave.
to say something. Excuse you.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Alright, where the heck did he say it was? He's like down the corridor, but there's a bajillion freaking corridors, dude. Can I... It probably won't let me go. Alright, at this door.
Cleaning materials, otherwise known as a broom cupboard. Nothing of interest here.
Alright. I still kinda wanna open it. Then I don't wanna get in trouble either. Okay. Let's go where we're supposed to go. Wait, is this even... Is this the right... What? No, it's not the right place. Where the heck am I... Is it just straight down, or am I just stupid? I'll bet you it's straight down.
Closed.
Nuggets.
Closed.
I like how he says it with the exact same inflection every time, too. That's great. What is that?
Closed.
Oh, same inflection. It's so weird. It's almost like they use the same audio file.
Let us go to the secretary's office.
Alright, this is where we're supposed to be. Cool.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
She's attractive.
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Why don't you receive me? I'm so bad.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
What? What kind of happy event are we talking about?
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson.
Alright.
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
Let's read them. Nah, it's not letting me. Alright.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to
Wait,
go
are they
in there.
married?
Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Yeah.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this
You
establishment.
look like a dick.
You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
Exactly.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Yeah.
Evidently.
A pat? What? Why does he even give me the choice if there's only one?
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
Cool.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall
Oh
certainly
yeah,
do
Warden
so.
James is our fangirl. Cool.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Whoops.
Mr. Holmes is right, I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position,
Oh yeah,
Miss.
obviously.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
Alright, goodbye.
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye,
I feel
gentlemen.
bad, she keeps falling asleep. Oh wait, no, she's just leaning down to her right. Okay. I thought she kept nodding off.
Hot tea.
Can I have some? I like tea. I actually really like tea, and it's weird. Because usually people are like tea or coffee people, and I am both. I'll drink whatever is available.
The locker room. This is where the prisoners' things are kept.
Something tells me it'll be closed.
Staff cloakroom.
Alright, not important. Entryway. Can we just go in, or do we have to go all the way to... I think we probably have to go all the way to our fangirl over there. Alright, so... Hey, fangirl. I know you're a boy, but I like the word fangirl a lot better than fanboy.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass.
I have
Please
a pass, you nugget. No one talk to the fanboy. Me. I abstain. Oh, glitch right there. Alright. Do I have to? Watson, do I have to? Watson, don't make me do it. Fine, Watson. I'll do it. Freaking nugget. Like, can I just show them the pass?
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the door at the end.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
I'm a genius. What is this? What is this? So many things! Oh man.
It is potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
Or whatever, that's very educated.
It is about the signing in book.
Alright, I guess that doesn't...
This
Really
information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
I thought there wasn't much activity, and that was the whole point. Oh wait, no, but they're gonna be demolishing it. Alright. I feel ya.
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden
A
O'Sullivan.
lot of wardens.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Oh, do I have to?
Mr. Holmes, I am a
Another one.
huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Good for you. Good for you, Sonny. I wish you luck.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment.
There's only
Hans the
3
Rat
people in the
Killer
whole
and the
prison?
Flint brothers.
The Flint brothers.
Yes, two rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours.
Good God.
It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
There isn't any information on the notice board.
Yeah.
Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guards' assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed. I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty. And it would get his daughter in trouble. He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment. And I don't want to make things worse.
Alright, so it's obviously more backstory stuff between them.
How does not having the
daughter and the
information
father and
about
stuff.
guard duty stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code. When the timer stops, that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
So if you forget
Very
it, you're kind of
clever.
fucked then,
But
right?
let's look at the limits of this procedure. One false note, and the system falls apart.
Wow, alright.
See you
let's
later,
go.
Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, sir. So I guess now we can actually go talk to the prisoner. And...
This device must be the alarm.
Okay, good to know, I guess. Not really. Okay. Cool. Doors.
Here's the famous high-security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good
Aren't
morning,
you
Warden.
happy?
I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hunts.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Your voice is very interesting. Cool beans. There's those two guys. I wonder if those two guys have been working together with the poison guy. That would be interesting.
What
I'm
should
just
we
gonna
do
end
next,
this part
Holmes?
off here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Much love, and I'll see you all in the next part.